Boys, welcome back to another episode of the St. Louis Dynasty. Today we're starting our second ever season, and I kind of just simulated all the way through the off season because we have recruitment still on auto. We're still doing that experiment. We're going to do that for at least this season as well, and we'll decide whether we keep having it on auto or whether we start manually scouting again. But since it was on auto, I just simulated the entire off season after our bowl game. And so let's take a look at our roster that we have. Our starting quarterback is still Bowers. He has 99 short, actually 87 medium, and 80 deep. Running back is Cameron Poe still. He's sophomore. And then wide receivers, we got England, Cooks, JC, and Micah as our top four. It looks like Rounds did leave, which I was expecting. But English steps in as an 83. That ain't too bad. Tight end, we got 84. Offensive linemen are all 80s, it's looking like. Except for right guard is a 72. We're 77 overall, which is slight improvement over last year. 87 right end, he might be the best player on our team. 76 left end, 76 D tackle, 84 outside linebacker, who's also a redshirt freshman. So he's pretty good. He'll be here for a little bit. Middle linebacker, 82 senior. Unless the guy transfers, of course, but hopefully he won't. 79 right outside linebacker. Our corners are pretty decent, but the seniors and one junior. So luckily we have Bloom here, who's a 76 as a freshman. Otherwise, we'd be kind of doomed. 76 free safety and 77 strong safety with a 71 kicker and an 86 punter. So that is our team going into our second season. We don't need to look at all the specialty depth charts or anything, but 77 overall, 77 on offense and defense. Like I said, we are having recruiting on auto to start, and it looks like we have 0 targets. So, like I said, we'll let them do that. However, let's see what's the best person interested in us. First place on this 3-star left guard right here. And on that left guard, and on that center, and on that right guard. Okay, I know they're probably going to get taken away. I'm going to add scholarships to all 3 of these guys, though. If we're already first, you might as well try for them. I don't think the computer's going to go with that too much. These guys probably won't be on our board going next week. But Hargrove already committed, so we at least get a 3-star center to commit right off the bat. That is hot. That's kind of like the 3-star left guard last year. And then we could go to next week and start our season. I want to sim to the regular season. I don't want to do any preseason stuff. We got a committed wide receiver as well. That's pretty clean, 2-star. Definitely going to take that. So maybe our board is fully set up now. We shall take a look at that before we get into the regular season. Okay, so here's what our board's looking like. It does look like they took down the other 3 stars. However, we got that one to commit, so it doesn't really matter too much. Got the wide receiver to commit, of course. A lot of 2-stars this year. Last year was mostly 1-stars with some 2-stars. Looks like all 2-stars this year. So maybe the computer does know how to scout. I don't really know yet. Obviously, it's still an experiment. But I will advance until we get to the first game of the regular season. And then we'll get into our first game of our year 2. Okay, week number 1 is against Purdue. Pretty big game to start the year. They are at 82 overall, so if we can win this game, that would be a pretty nice start to our season. But we're only playing offense only for the first half, so let's see how the boys do the rest of the game. Let's get into our first game of the year. What uniforms do we want to wear? I'm kind of rocking the purple helmet. Let's go with black pants, though. Purple helmet, black pants. Just like that. That'll be our first uniform for this season. Let's get into it. Okay, first play of the season. Gonna go run with Poe here. And he gets a nice gain of 5 right off the bat. Okay, I can't remember. It's been, obviously, I do these like once a week. I play these games once a week. I don't remember. Is Poe the guy that we, recruited last year? That was almost a bad interception right off the start. Is he the 3-star that we got to commit last year before we made it fully automated? I think he is, but I also can't really remember. Oh, that's terrible route running by whoever that was. And a terrible pass by Bowers. 4th and 5. We're punting it off right away. And we'll get on to the next drive. Assuming this isn't a punt return touchdown. And it's not. So, first drive is terrible. Second drive, let's see if we can do anything better. Luckily, defense holds Purdue to no points. And let's see. We got English, like I mentioned when we looked through the depth chart. Beautiful pass from Bowers to English. I was kind of staring him down the entire time, but, you know, I felt like he was the best route. Now, we got JC. I don't know how to say that last name, not going to lie. I'm not even going to try. If he's fast, he should be here. That was a terrible throw by your boy. But still almost caught it. Unfortunately, now it's 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left in the first still. And I'm running straight into my offensive lineman. Some things never change. New season, same terrible player. Controlling the controller here. Another terrible pass. That one's on Bowers, I think. I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm pretty rusty, as we know. I've played 1 game of college football in the past, 2 weeks. And that was a bowl game. So, pretty rusty. But at the same time, it feels like Bowers is throwing worse than he did last season. And I don't know why. We somehow get the ball at the 11. Minute 20 left in the 4th. We're going to run with Poe here. Only a gain of 1. So our offense is looking very lackluster here to start. Defense is looking pretty solid. Of course, we don't know exactly what's happening, though, because we're simulating it. And let's see. Bowers just stepping out. Bowers going in for a touchdown for himself, baby. First touchdown of year 2 is a touchdown run by the boy Bowers. Love to see it. Let's see if we can keep up that momentum and extend our lead even further. Although Purdue does go down and get a touchdown their next drive as well. So it looks like the first few drive jitters are out. Let's see what we can do here. Back shoulder throw across the middle. It's a little bit of a hospital ball. He gets absolutely obliterated, but he does catch it for a gain of 7. Gonna just roll out here with Bowers again. Beautiful pass, and I think that should be a catch. Purdue has an injury to Karlaftis, and that was a catch. That was absolutely gorgeous pass on the run from Bowers. Going again, another gorgeous pass. Now he's kind of slinging it. Going to go to a run here. We got 3:50 left in our half until we simulate the second half. So if we end off with a lead, that would be pretty nice. Obviously, it's what we want. Poe with a nice run, his best so far, all the way up to the 7. 4 rushes, 20 yards. Not too bad. 7 yards away from a touchdown. Can the boys punch it in? Poe going. Gets a gain of 4. Now he's almost 5 yards per carry, which is exactly what we want from him. 3 more yards till we get into the end zone. If we can successfully do that, that would be nice. Okay, we absolutely obliterated a loss of 4, so that's not going to help anything. And we'll pass it here on 3rd and goal. See if anybody gets open. I could not get the ball out without pressure directly in my face. We're going to have to settle for a field goal here. If I hit this, it will give us the lead, which is nice. But hitting it's not guaranteed, and I actually almost missed it. But we do hit it, so we take a 3-point lead. Got 2 minutes left in the half. We got a minute left. Did Purdue score? They did indeed score a touchdown, so we kind of need points here if we want any chance of winning this in the simulation, I'd say. I get absolutely obliterated yet again. That was probably going to be an interception anyway. And I'm kind of getting cooked over here. Speaking of Cook, I'm looking at Cooks Jr. over here, see if he can beat his man. I don't think he can, but there's this guy who can. And he gets across the 50. We're going to take a timeout there because I don't think he got out of bounds. I know within 2 minutes it stops the clock until you get to the line of scrimmage. Don't want to chance that, though. I'm going to do a screen pass here to Poe. Don't know how smart that is. We could get out of bounds, though, so we'll actually take that. Gain of 7 plus getting out of bounds. Not too bad. 50 seconds left. We're getting to the final seconds of this half when we desperately need points. Chucking it down. And it is incomplete, but luckily there's nobody there to catch the interception off the tip. Kind of risky there as well. English. If you could do a corner route and beat your guy. No, you can't. Because you can't hear me with the stadium pulse. Just going to take off with Bowers. Bowers has an open lane over here. You could at least get to the 8. That's exactly where he gets to. 36 seconds left. Looking pretty good. We still have 2 timeouts. And we're not going to be able to change the play, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we can. We probably can because there's stadium pulse. Let's go RPO screen here. Okay, here we go. 36 seconds left. And it gets absolutely obliterated in the back. Okay, we're going to take timeout. We got to pass it, man. We got to pass it. We only have one more timeout. Got to pass it. Just go to Poe. He's going to be short, I think. But he actually takes a nice juke, and we get the touchdown right before the half. That is actually huge. Take a 3-point lead into half. And now I'm going to play moment just so we can get to the Super Sim. So we can jump ahead to the end of the game. And let's see how the boys do in the second half. I expect we're going to lose this game, but as long as I give the team a lead, I feel good with what I did in the game. And actually, I think we just won that game. 20-17. We win game 1. We start the season undefeated. I doubt that's going to happen too many more times, but love to see it. Game number 2 is another big one against Auburn. Let's see if the defense can be good. I've played defense for the first half. However, Auburn, as you can see, is at 87 overall, so this is going to get ugly quick, probably. So I'm going to play defense first half instead of second half, and we'll see what the boys can do. For uniforms this game, I think I want to do all whites. All white uniforms. See how well we do in the all whites. Actually, should I bring the all whites out for an 87 overall team that we're going to get stomped to? No, I think I should save the all whites. Let's go with gray pants here, and then we could stick with the white helmet, but just do gray pants. That way, it's not full all white when we're facing a team 10 overalls better than us that we're about ready to get stomped in on. And let's get into it and see if we can not get destroyed by 50. And we are indeed starting off on defense, so we get to set the tone here. Let's be on Monroe here. I like the purple routes, the purple coverage zones. Almost could have intercepted that, but we were just slightly out of position, and they get a gain of 8 on their first play. And I am not looking forward to this. They have a star running back. That guy could probably eat us up all day if he wants. Depends on if they run with him or not, though. Interception on play 2. Okay. Love to see it. Don't fumble, please. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take it. Maybe an 87 overall, but we at least held them to 1 scoreless drive, which is, to be honest, better than I thought we were going to do. I was very confident of holding them to field goals, but holding them scoreless on the first drive, not on the bingo card. And on top of that, our freaking offense scored a touchdown. So we have a 7-point lead right now. Let's see if we could do it again. They're now running it. It's weird, though, because they didn't have their star running back there. And they did when they threw the interception. It's kind of just backwards to me. We're on Hainsworth here. See if we can get another interception. Well, I think we can. We can indeed. Another interception. I think this is still on the same difficulty of All-American or All-Pro or whatever the heck it is. It's not on Heisman. I think it's All-American. And we start with 2 interceptions. Unfortunately, offense can't score that time. But hey, momentum's on our side. This is at Auburn too. So we're facing an 87 overall in their home. And we've held them to 2 interceptions on 2 drives so far. However, still 2 minutes left in the first. There's so much time left. Still very real possibility we get stomped by 50 plus. They are running it now, finally. And we hold them to 2. 3rd and 8. If we can get the stop here, I'll be feeling very confident with our first quarter defense so far. Covering this guy. He has nowhere to go. They throw it away. It's going to be a punt. And like I just said, I'm feeling very confident with our defense so far to start this off. Minute 40 left in the first still. But if the boys can go to get at least a field goal here, I feel very nice. Feels like none of my guys have any skill. You could tell the lower overall in them. Well, that juke right there felt slower than ever, and unfortunately, offense fails to get us more points. And 45 seconds left in the first. We still have a whole nother quarter to play defense. Another run, it looks like. It is indeed. I'm there for, but they still get a gain of 4. Gonna keep running the zones. Gonna keep using whoever's on the purple zone. And just hope it works out for us. We're there. Still there. Nothing. They are literally wrapped. They can't do nothing. 3rd and 6 now. Need another stop here. This is our 4th drive, right? If we could stop them here again and have 4 consecutive stops, that'd be huge. And we sack him. Oh my god. Jonah Coleman with a sack. Another punt. That's 2 interceptions and 2 punts we forced him to in just this first quarter. Unfortunately, our drives aren't doing too good. We did get a touchdown, but if our drives were like a little bit longer, we'd probably be close to the end of the second already. And I do return it across the 50. Still not the greatest field position, and we still can't get a field goal off of it either. We kind of just suck. We did put them down to the 10, though. Let's see if we could get something going here. Gain of 4 for them yet again. And even though they're 10 overalls higher, I haven't seen it quite yet. I'm expecting them to get like a 80-yard play any second here. A run. Not going to happen yet. 3rd and 6. They don't get a single yard there. That's kind of crazy. And with 4 minutes left, our 5th defensive drive, we are looking to get another 3rd down stop. Can we do it? Another interception. Are you kidding me? If we don't get points on this drive, I will actually cry. That's another interception. That's 3 interceptions in the first half. We've forced 2 punts in our 5 drives. This is insane defense for the first half. It looks like we got a field goal. We did indeed. Still only up 10. With 3 interceptions and 2 forced punts, we should be up like 30 right now. 3 minutes left in the half still. They have plenty of time. If they get a touchdown on any of these drives here, it'll be looking good for them to make the comeback and win. I feel better about our chances of not getting stomped by 50. However, I still don't like our chances of winning. Mostly because we've only been able to put up 10 points while I've been putting on great defense. I usually don't put on great defense, but right now I am. And it's still subject to change with this last 240, but you know, I have higher confidence in my defense than the computers, even though I just let up the biggest play of the day for them. 36 passing yards, 3 interceptions. And that was like our first really bad play on defense. They're about ready to cross the 50. And they cross it right there. And they're in prime position to get points on this drive. Every other drive we've held them to 4 yards and then, you know, just stopped them. This drive they've already got like 40 yards. And a few first downs. Using the purple route. Cross the middle. Hospital ball. I thought he caught that for a second. I saw it bobbling, but if he would have caught that, that would have been the weirdest touchdown I've ever seen on this game. And I've seen some weird ones already in the few months the game's been out. 3rd and 3. Huge down here. I can't get over there. They just go to the flat anyway. Check down. And that'll probably be 2-minute warning. Yeah? 3 seconds, and yes, that is the 2-minute warning. So we are up 10-0 at the 2-minute warning. However, they are putting on their best drive of the day. This is the 6th defensive drive, and it's finally one where they're getting yardage and kind of just doing exactly what I thought they were going to do the entire time. Goes to the guy I was supposed to get, but the game was a little glitched, so I went to the check down, the close route. I didn't feel too good on my defensive running there. I don't know if it's because I was holding left tackle. What am I even saying? Screen all the way to the 15. So minute 52, and they are definitely getting points this drive unless I somehow come up with a miracle interception. We're going to blitz here. See if that helps. Almost got the interception, not going to lie. The blitz did help. And let's see what we can do here. I'm going to call a pass because that's what I think it's going to be. And now I think they're going to run it. After that, they switch the play. It's a screen. And they get 1st and goal. So, yeah, they are definitely getting points. Probably, most likely, a touchdown. Our, 5-drive Linsanity run is coming to an end on the 6th drive. And, I'm still okay with the defense we played in this first half. We're still going to have a lead. However, it should be way bigger of a lead. Like, this touchdown here kind of just confirms that they're going to be able to get the win when we should 100% at least have a chance at winning. I feel like our chances to win right on this play right here. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Where are they going? Oh, it's play action. Play action. We get the sack, though. That's huge. 4th and goal. They're going to go for the field goal. Okay, we maintain a touchdown lead. I don't know if there's icing in this game. I don't think there is, especially before the first half. But we remain a touchdown lead, and we'll definitely take that. 6 drives. We let up 3 points, and this was the only drive they got yards on. We had 3 interceptions. Absolutely glorious first half for us. Now, there's still 15 seconds left. I doubt our offense gets anything going. And we'll go into the second half and see how it goes. Okay, we did get points coming into the half. Coming out of half, I guess. So it's 13-3. Let's see what happens in these last quarters. 16-3 now. 16-10. And we just beat Auburn. I know it's freaking week 1. But is that the upset of the year already? Or week 2, I guess. But is that upset of the year? 19-10. We just won 19-10. 3 interceptions in the first half. Kendrick Jones III with the player of the game. Like, what did we just do? I don't think I've ever seen us do that. We let up 3 points on 6 drives in the first half. My best defensive game, probably, since I made this channel. And we walk away with a win over a team that's 10 overalls higher than us. Probably our game of the year, and it's only the first episode. Okay, we have played our 2 games, our first half offense and our first half defense, including an all-time defensive performance by us. It is time to simulate our 3rd game, and it's against UConn, which would have been a much easier game to play, I bet, than the Auburn game. We do have an overall advantage over them, even. And let's get into the simulation. Okay, sim into the end of the game. Let's see if the boys can get it done against UConn. It's our 3rd away game in 3 games, so that's kind of unfortunate, but that means we'll have home games probably next episode. And at half, we have a 21-0 lead. They do score right out of half, but then we get another freaking touchdown, and we just won 28-14. What are we on? We just started the season 3-0, including, I know I sound like a broken record right now, but including possibly the best defensive game we will ever play against a team 10 overalls higher than us. Akeem Bell is back, and he gets the player of the game. That is good to see. And 28-14 win, and we are 3-0 while having all 3 of those games be away. That is kind of crazy. I don't think we'll ever be ranked, at least for the foreseeable future, because we are a brand new school, and not a very good one at that. But 3-0 is not a bad start, no matter how bad of a team you are. And, we'll definitely take that. So that is going to do it for this episode of the St. Louis Dynasty. Next episode, we will be getting into a game against ranked 24 Ole Miss. And yet again, it is an away game. So I don't know what's with all the away games. But we are 3-0 so far, looking pretty nice. Once again, beating Auburn. Huge game, possibly game of the year, unless we somehow upset Ole Miss here. We'll just have to see when that comes. And I appreciate y'all for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.